And for the top of the 12th inning, we have to go to an auxiliary piece of paper because I've run out of made-up space for the scorecard because we're in the 12th inning. 6-6 between the Bulldogs and the Indians. The Indians last scored in the 6th inning. They scored 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 5th, tied it up in the 6th. Jeremy Beasley entered this game in the 8th inning, pitched the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, now it's the 12th. In his first outing on a chilly night. He's been efficient though. Hasn't had a long inning. Left runners on 1st and 3rd in the last frame. And Perdon is going to lead it off here in the top of the 12th. Righty-righty matchup. Beasley winds. Here's the pitch. Starts him off with a curveball and it drops low out of the zone. 1-0. The Bulldogs will be playing Calvary tomorrow. 1-0 pitch. A strike. I say that because win or lose, it'll be tough to come back tomorrow, especially one option. And the 1-1 pitch. Beasley missed. Overthrew that one off the plate, 2-1. Hunter Braddock pitched the first 7. He's now playing center field for the Bulldogs. Cody Dowd is your third baseman. Bailey Salter the shortstop. Here's the pitch. It's low, 2-1. Excuse me, 3-1. Hunter Brady at second. Brandon Beckham manning first base. Logan Martin catching. There's a lot of catching for guys who had some back problems. Beasley chunks in a strike. Full count, 3-2. James Etheridge in left. Hunter Braddock at center. Christian Moore in right. Full count. Pitch. Hit on the ground to Beasley. Scoops it up easily. Throws it to Beckham. 1 down. And that'll bring up the former dog, Tyler Mosley. I'll write all this down on the auxiliary piece of paper. I was looking at that Bob Carpenter scorebook. I said, what thing's nice. You got $50 plus postage. Of course, these little cheap books from you-know-where, they don't have that many games in them, and they're $5. Good curveball from Beasley, but is it in? No. It's low. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 down, nobody on. Top of the 12th in a 6-6 game. This is a Region 2 matchup. It's huge for the Bulldogs and the Indians, obviously. Beasley missed again. It was close. 2-0. How many decisions has this home plate umpire had to make tonight? Beasley chunks in a fastball strike to make it 2-1. Great Jackie Jones on a chilly night. A lot of fans sticking this one out. You've been here the whole time. Why give up? Beasley gets a strike outside edge at the knee. Even the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. If this were yesterday, I doubt we'd have as many people here today because yesterday was windy and colder. 2-2 pitch. A little bit low. Mosley moved the bat but just a little. And come close to crossing the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 6-6, top of the 12th. Tyler stepping in, open stance, right-handed hitter. Here's the Beasley pitch. Hit on the ground right side and threw it to right field for a base hit. 1-out single for Mosley. His first hit of the game. Beasley struck him out last time. He'd struck out 4 times in the game and flied out to center. One of the strikeouts, I strike him out, throw him out, double play. Reed is next. Reed today, 1 base hit. Goes back in the 2nd inning when we had daylight. Beasley struck him out, but he reached. Curveball strike. 0-1. Jeremy Beasley working from the stretch. Hasn't had many deep counts, but you know, how many innings can he pitch? There's a curveball that drops low. Keep saying that. I'm just shocked every time he comes out again. 1 ball, 1 strike. James Etheridge pitched 7 yesterday. Hunter Braddock 7 today. There's a curveball, backdoor, strike inside edge. That's the great pitch he throws to right-handed hitters that has them backing away all the time. 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Another curveball swing and a missed, strike 3. 2 down with a runner at first. It brings up Daniel Copeland, the DH today. What has he done? Walk, hit by pitch, grounded out to second. Beasley struck him out and he flied out to center off Beasley. 0 for 2 against Jeremy. 2 down, runner at first is going. Pitch is low, good pitch to steal on. It popped out of Logan Martin's glove. Go ahead runner at second with 2 down and a 6-6 game, top of the 12th. 1 ball, no strikes. Copeland hitting for Darcy, batting 7th, Jordan Black on deck. Bottom of the 12th, who's coming up for the Bulldogs? Can't tell based on the scorecard. 1-0 pitch to curveball, hit on the ground to Beasley. He snags it and tosses it to Beckham for out number 3 to strand a runner at second. Beasley making 2 plays, getting a strikeout, giving up a single at the top of the 12th. We go to the bottom of the inning. Toombs County 6, Vidalia 6 on Y101. So it's going to be Brandon Beckham, Bailey Salter, and then Hunter Braddock to face Caleb Collins, the second baseman who's been pitching in relief since the 8th. Beckham grounded out to the pitcher last time up, his only at bat. Ben Brantley started off in the 8 holes at DH hitting for Levi Allier. First pitch swings and misses. Pitch toward the outer half, strike 1. Bulldogs and Calvary tomorrow, 5:45, if we're done. 0-1 pitch. Curveball's hit up high in the air. Reed, the shortstop, drifting back into the outfield grass, and he reaches and dropped the ball. He was backpedaling. Probably the better option was for Paul Dixon, the left fielder, to take that one, but Reed, I guess, had called it. And Beckham reaches on an error. So that brings up Salter. He has 2 singles today, 1 an infield hit. And out comes Chris Mobley, his first appearance of the ball game. Well, hold on, he's going to talk to Brian Fitzgerald first. He crossed the third base line, but now he's going to go back and talk to Coach Fitzgerald. The battery right now is talking. Beckham hands Mobley the batting helmet, and Chris, the football, basketball, and baseball player, makes his first appearance in the marathon game. You run down to first base. So what will Brian Fitzgerald do right here? Nobody out, runner at first, and Chris Mobley at the plate. Excuse me, at first base. Bailey Salter at the plate for the Bulldogs, squaring the bunt. Now, Collins steps off. The little right-hander setting up, middle of the rubber. Salter squaring the bunt once again. And the pitch is low. Mobley off the bag at first, retreats. 1 ball, no strikes. 6-6, bottom of the 12th. Salter again, showing the bunt. Reaches for it and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch was up above the belt, outer half of the plate. Bulldogs have laid down 4 successful sacrifice bunts this season. Go to first base. Mobley comes back. Wasn't that far off the bag. So Bailey Salter, right-handed hitter, squaring again to bunt. Missed it. Strike 2. That'll take away the bunt. This is something the Bulldogs work on all the time, getting that bunt down. That pitch, I guess you would have to bunt first base side. He's breaking away. Collins comes set. And the 1-2 pitch to Salter. Swings and hits it to the second baseman. He bobbles and picks it up with no play. Runners on first and second. Back-to-back errors have set the table for the top of the order. Hunter Braddock comes to the dish. Runners on first and second for the Bulldogs. Time called. Brian Fitzgerald talking to a senior hitter who has one base hit today. He's hit 2 balls squarely to center field. Jordan Black caught both of them. He was called out on strikes, reached on a fielder's choice, reached on an error. So first and second, nobody out. Is the bunt an option again? Of course, you got Braddock at the plate, top hitter coming into the game, average-wise. First pitch is low from Collins. Bottom of the 12th, 6-6 ball game. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Collins comes set. Here's a pitch to Braddock, high and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Hunter Braddock has been a pitcher and a center fielder in this ball game. And a 2-0 pitch. He takes, and it's not even close. 3 balls, no strikes. Hunter has walked 5 times this season.
You got a battle right here, battle.
Compared to 3 strikeouts. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Not close, ball 4. Bases are loaded with nobody out. So the Indians have to bring the infield in, and that's going to bring Hunter Braddock to the plate. Well, he came to the plate much earlier in the game, in extra innings, in the 8th, and singled into right field. Braddock was coming around third, given the green light, coming to the dish. Blake Corbett, the right fielder, threw toward the dish. The throw was moving up the third base line. Braddock was there as the catcher Perdon caught it almost simultaneously. Hunter was tagged out before he could even get to the plate. That was one of the Bulldogs' excellent opportunities to win the ball game. They left runners at second and third, and the 9th left the bases loaded in the 10th. And here it is, the 12th. That's a dozen innings, and Hunter Braddock has another chance. Bases loaded, nobody out. Infield in, left and right. Braddock today, 2 walks, a sac fly, a double, a single, hit by a pitch. Here's a stretch, here's a pitch. Inside and missing, ball 1. It was a close pitch right there. 6-6, bottom of the 12th, bases loaded, nobody out. Chris Mobley at third, the winning runner. Here's a pitch. Braddock takes it for a strike at the belt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The other 2 guys don't matter unless you make an out. You don't make an out anywhere because you get nobody out, but the guy that counts to win the ball game is Mobley. He's the pinch runner. There's a breaking ball strike, inside edge. Now, Hunter Braddock finds himself down 1 ball, 2 strikes in the count as he raises up the bat to stretch out like Christian Moore did earlier. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Hunter. Takes it. It's close. It missed. Oh, man. By inches. By millimeters, maybe. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's quite an eye that the second baseman has. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Collins thought he had strike 3. He came off the mound to the right. So here we go again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a stretch by Collins. The pitch to Hunter. Swings and hits it up in the air. Into shallow center field. In comes Black. It drops in for a base hit. Here comes Mobley to the dish. He's going to score. And the Bulldogs win. Hunter Braddock is your hero. He drives in the game winner. And the Bulldogs come out of the dugout to raise up their second baseman into the air and celebrate a 7-6 win and a dozen long innings. And a game that started at 5:42 and ends at 9:15. Dogs win 7-6 and 12 on Y101.